Hello, guys, and welcome back to another video. There's the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another one. As we are here, people, the Premier League is heating up. The title race is becoming so exciting. A lot of things are happening. We just cannot help ourselves. We need to talk about every little thing that we are noticing and how the Premier League is shaping up, because there is a lot of things that is happening. So many teams are losing, so many teams are getting out. So we are here to talk about week 31, the second games which were played on Wednesday, where we witnessed Manchester City play against Aston Villa, one of the bigger teams that people are saying that they might have a say over where the title race actually goes, or where the title goes in the Premier League. And it's always exciting to talk about those types of teams, because there's so much that the world has to talk about, and it's always exciting. So Man City played against Aston Villa. Arsenal played against Luton. I think we have to call it Arsenal B, because I don't think it was the strongest Arsenal we have seen for some time. It was Arsenal B. And we also saw Brentford playing against Brighton in a game which finished in a stalemate, following so many draws that we saw in the first day, which was yesterday. It's always exciting to see how things are going forward as we look at it. So firstly, the bigger game, Phil Foden ran the show, people, because it was exciting to see that after the Arsenal game, Pep Guardiola decided to do the bold move of resting Kevin De Bruyne, of resting Erling Haaland, of resting almost a lot of players that are usually in the team for Manchester City, in terms of actually preferring the likes of Foden. I think Bernardo Silva was rested as well, if I'm not mistaken. Preferring the likes of Foden, Rodri was there, but he was taken off in a way of trying to see how they build up the team and how they set up everything that is they are working on. To be honest, look at the team that was set up. It was Rodri and Bernardo Silva who came out, by the way. Phil Foden, Doku, and Jack Grealish, who's coming from an injury, who was playing, and Julian Alvarez was the main man who was leading the front row. So it was exciting to see the changes of what Pep Guardiola was trying to do. But nobody expected what we saw next, because the way Man City were destroyed, the way Man City were disjointed, the way Man City lost the Aston Villa, the way Aston Villa lost this game was really, really crazy, because I expected at least Aston Villa to put on a fight. And in fact, in the first half, they did, because after City scored with the first goal, Aston Villa went back and scored. It was a game that was full of excitement. It showed that maybe, just maybe, we are pushing the teams outside, and we think that they don't really offer so much. Because they're in the top four, it shows that they have something to offer. But the way Man City dealt with this team, somebody has to really talk to me about what they thought of the game, because I did not see it in that occasion. I did not see it go the way it went, because Man City came out into this picture, and they scored the first goal. A beautiful assist, by the way, by this guy, what's his name? Jeremy Doku. And what a goal by Rodri, a player who has now stepped up a lot in terms of his scoring and also assisting in the game. He has been creative and he has been hurting, as well as being the guy who holds on the whole team. One thing that I noticed in the game, I felt like, I don't know if I was the only one who felt this, I felt like there was some element of this team, Aston Villa, allowing Rodri to be free, and they were trying to stop the other players around him. They thought that they were mostly of the threat, rather than the Rodri that we have all come to know and what he's capable of doing. And I think they really suffocated for that, because at the end of the day, I don't think anyone in Villa in Aston expected the result that they got, 4-1. And now it means that they are now in a negative when it comes to the competition of the top four against Tottenham, because it means if they finish their points similar, Tottenham will still be on top of them with the amount of goals that they've scored, the average goals that they have. Because being shipped 4 goals by Man City, that doesn't help you. Of course, they cancelled one of them, which ended up to be 3 goals, but that doesn't help you. But also, this helps Man City in terms of the goal difference, because as we speak now, I think they are only 2 goals away from being leveled with Liverpool, who's playing Sheffield tomorrow, as well as, I think, about in 10 goals be 10 goals to reach where Arsenal is. So there is a lot of things to go. There's still a lot to go through, but it's exciting times. That's why we love this moment of the Premier League. And Phil Foden, really, I feel like he has never really received that belief. People have never really given him the flowers that he offers in the game, what he does whenever we watch him. And I felt like today he came of age. Today he came in and showed what he's capable of, what he can offer to this team. And I have to say, from somebody who was watching from where I was really excited. It was a good game. It gave so much that feeling of, okay, people are afraid that if Kevin De Bruyne goes, that's the end of Man City. But it looks like the future is great because Phil Foden is coming out of age and he's showing that he has something to offer going forward. And he is going to be one of those players that we're going to talk about for some years to come because he has so much potential. He has so much to prove, scoring a hat-trick against an Aston Villa, a team that people are saying that they have not been playing around, a team that beat Man City, by the way, in the beginning of the year. It shows the ball, it shows how much he has grown as a player. But as well as, I think they were really good. There were so many counter-attacks, but I felt like they handled it well. I felt like the yellow card to Luiz in the early stage kind of like took out the venom out of Aston Villa. There was no way of them coming back into the game because they knew that they were in trouble. On the other side of the game, Luton Town, we went to Arsenal and they were beaten by 2-0. Martin Odegaard, I felt like he ran the show. He was controlling the passes, the movement, the setup, and everything that was doing. Remember, I'm talking about an Arsenal team that made so many changes. Saka was not in the game, and I think, in fact, Saka was not in the game. Jesus was not in the game. A lot of players were not even in the game. Declan Rice was not even in the game. And guess what? Zinchenko was back in the game. So, of course, the players that did not change was White, Saliba, Gabriel, as well as Raya. But the rest, and Martin Odegaard, but the rest were changed. Except of Kai Havertz, but he went out early. But Zinchenko, they've been playing Kivio. He was out. Thomas Partey, they've been playing Jorginho. He was back in, coming from an injury. Smith Rowe, he was in the game. Usually they're playing Declan Rice in that position. Reece Nelson was playing. Usually that position they're playing Osaka. And Lisandro Trossard was there as well. So that shows you how much they were able to change. This was a Luton team that is dealing with so many injuries, and they're trying to survive relegation. So it's not really the right time to be Luton right now. It's been really painful, to be honest, if you're a Luton fan. But I felt like there was a fight. I felt like they gave something, but they just could not get enough because Arsenal were just so good. I was morely disappointed by the Luton defender. I think he's called Hakisho Moka or something like that. The Chinese guy, I felt like he caused so many errors. He scored himself an own goal, and that's how it was. And Arsenal, it's just been really difficult for any team to score against them now. So it's going to be really exciting to see how this one goes on. But what a game it was, and it ended up for them winning. Then the last one that we can talk about is Brentford come in and they were playing against Brighton. Brighton felt like there was at a point in stage they deserved a penalty, and for the first time in the history of VAR, a referee was called to look at a possible penalty, and he came in and actually changed the decision. He remained with the decision he had made in the field because I think he explained to the referee why he's remaining with the decision he has made. And I've always felt like these referees need to grow a bit of chest, because it always felt like anything that is decided by the VAR, that's what goes. And for the first time to see a referee going and saying that, no, I'm going to remain with the decision that I made at the first, I felt like that took some guts, and I was really excited to see that it's actually happening in the Premier League. But that shows that there's so much to build up on, something that they can grow from, and something that we can be excited over. But all in all, people, the football game of today was exciting. I have to say I really enjoyed it, and I'm really excited to see how far these guys will go. But one thing that we can never forget is that Arsenal are back at the top of the Premier League. Of course, Liverpool are playing on Wednesday or tomorrow with the game in hand, which is gonna be something that helps them to come back on the top spot. But Arsenal are at the top with 1 point on this one. And I always say this, and I'm never gonna change. Having a game in hand is never the best thing to say that we have an upper hand on the situation. So as a Liverpool fan, I'm actually worried the fact that Liverpool did not play, but I'm hoping that they deal with Sheffield United. Of course, it was before Arsenal played. It was top versus bottom. Now it's second, top versus bottom, and they need to win this game to go back to their position. They are the team that the Opta is saying that they are capable of winning this one. I'm curious to see what the supercomputer is saying now after the Arsenal game and Liverpool haven't played, because it's changing really very exciting. And the bookies, of course, I believe in Liverpool as the upper hand, because if Liverpool win all their games, they win the Premier League. And the exciting part is that they're not going to be playing those three that are the bigger teams. So that is always exciting to see. But I'm excited to see where we go from with the Premier League. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. So do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. And again, guys, breaking news. And I have to say this again because on the last video, I was really not excited over how it sounded. We are very close to reaching 100K on the Football Connect Facebook, and to celebrate that, to celebrate you amazing fans, it's been exciting over what you guys have been doing. We are proposing to start fan content on our Facebook page. We're gonna start there leading up to our YouTube page, where you're gonna be seeing some live streams. I told you that they're coming this season, or at the end of this season going to the next season. So there's gonna be some live contents where fan content comes in and they talk about what they want to talk about, teams, how they felt about their team this season, what they're expecting. So it's like our 100K celebration of the Football Connect, as well as something that is gonna continue to build up, as it's gonna be something that we're gonna be doing every single time. So I hope you guys are excited. I hope you're ready for it. And also there's some different shows that we are working up on, which we are gonna be offering to you guys. So you should expect something even new that is coming from the TFC, and I hope it just makes what I'm believing and what I'm preparing exciting. So do me a favor, what you can do is this: if you are interested in this, let me know on the messages or in the comment section that you're interested in this. Let us know. Like I'm saying, if we find some of the best, we're gonna be taking their names and we're gonna be holding them. We're gonna get their contact and I'm gonna put them into a group, which is a WhatsApp group, where we will be talking and we'll be making content every single time with you guys, every single time. And if we continue, maybe you never know, you could actually become a part of the TFC family. It's a family that is growing slowly but surely, but it's an exciting family. We have so many people we are working on in the background we have never seen: a Manchester United fan, a Tottenham Hotspurs fan, and I am here, and some Liverpool fan. Of course, I'm a Liverpool fan, as you know. So it's always exciting. So this family seems like it's about to reach a point where it's going to keep growing and it's going to be big. And I'm excited that it could include you guys in it. So just be alert, let me know, and keep following. As I'm saying right now, it's 94, or should I say 94 followers. We're very close to 95. And also do me a favor, go click the link on the bio, go subscribe to our YouTube page. The best way you support the Football Connect as we keep growing as a family here as well. So thank you very much for watching. What were your thoughts? Arsenal back at the top. Phil Foden come of age, shows that he is the future. It's exciting. I'm excited to see. I'm not ready to do the comparison. Who's better, if you're Foden or Saka, or, at this moment, Cole Palmer. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm out. Like, subscribe, and comment. We are out. Peace.